It is the most common bone disease in the U.S. Osteoporosis is a weakening of a bone structure, tissue, and strength, and can lead to an increased risk of fractures. It is a treatable condition, but only if it's detected through screening. There are some new guidelines on who should be tested. Mandy Gaither goes over the recommendations and explains why they've changed.
It's called a silent disease because there are no symptoms of early stage osteoporosis. It's usually found after a fracture or during screening.
It's just a matter of age and time and a non-use of your bones that it slowly develops.
Dr. Paul Lewis with the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center says osteoporosis screening isn't invasive but critical as it can detect the condition before bones are broken. New guidelines recommend all women over age 65 have a bone mineral density test. Women of any age at increased risk for the disease are also advised to be screened.
It's almost as simple as getting x-rays taken. You lay on the table, they focus on the hip or the spine or your wrist, and a score is computed from that.
That score helps determine bone density. If it's low, Lewis says there are several medications that can stop bone loss or help build bone back. Consistently doing weight-bearing exercises or aerobics can also help prevent the disease. He says the new recommendations are due to an increase in injuries and even deaths linked to these types of fractures in the last 7 years.
The jury's still out on men getting screened, but typically men with risk factors of osteoporosis should be screened as well. That decision, though, comes between the patient and their physician.
Doctors say early detection of osteoporosis is also important so that a patient knows to get help quickly if there is a fracture. He says the sooner that a broken bone is treated, the better the outcome. But he says many times people wait to be treated and only half gain back their pre-fracture activity levels. And a Wisconsin company recalling alfalfa sprouts this morning over listeria concerns. River Falls Jack and the Green Sprout sold these 5-ounce packages across 3 states, including here in Wisconsin. If you bought them with a January 29th expiration date, throw them out. The sprouts were sold at local grocery stores and co-ops in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa. The FDA wants to ban a cancer-causing chemical from hair straighteners. Formaldehyde, commonly found in products marketed to black women, could stay on shelves longer. The Trump administration's new regulatory freeze puts the ban on hold and might allow the chemical to remain with limits.